Hey guys, hello, hello. Hey, everybody. Jerry Landry here, just checking to make sure I am live. Come on in on the Weathered Shed page and join me for some holiday IOD stamping. Say hello as you come in. I'm just gonna get you guys pulled up on my iPad down here so I can see who's joining. Say hello to me. Say hello. Okay, let's see. All right, there I am. I'm hoping I'm going to be able to see your comments today, guys. Every time I go live, and I know tons of people are having this issue. So if any of you guys know the secret, if you found out the secret about why we can't see people's comments, let me know because I have yet to figure that out. So say hi. Hey, Brenda. Yay, I can see you guys. Hey, Debbie. Good morning. We are going to do a project for, it's a Christmas design, Joy to the World. Let me just make sure I have you guys focused in here pretty good. So I am doing another board here that I just had lying around in the workshop. As you can see, it's fairly thick, but that'll be great because I can just screw in some wire hanger on the back. So we're going to be using 3 different stamp sets from Iron Orchid Designs. We're going to start with the Kindest Regard, which is a scripted font style stamp. And you guys know I love this stamp. I used it on several of my projects. So I am going to get out, I want to use the Kindest Regards as my backdrop to my design, okay? So I am going to be using, I have this beautiful Rust-Oleum Champagne metallic paint. And I love what it does when placed on top of this, like an antique white or an off-white. It's very, very subtle in the backdrop, and that is what I am looking for. So I am going to grab a couple of stir sticks here. And all I'm going to do is just get some of this metallic on my board here so that I can brayer it off and use it for my stamp. So how is your morning so far, guys? Tell me something good. You guys know me. I'm all about want to hear good. In this crazy world, we need all the good we can get, right? So tell me something good as you're joining. Okay, so I am just going to go ahead and just brayer the paint right over my stamp here, like so. And again, this is going to be my backdrop, okay? So this is again, this Kindest Regard, and I've left it right on the backer sheet, guys, so that I can just use it freeform. And I always like to start like kind of off the page, especially when I'm doing a backdrop like this. So I'm just gonna go ahead and place it down. And you just wanna be careful not to shift. Okay, and just rub over it. And again, if it's not perfect, that's totally fine. But see that? Just that subtle, oh my gosh, it's such a beautiful, beautiful stamp to use as a backdrop to any kind of wall decor piece that you're making. It's absolutely gorgeous. So, and I want to like stagger the writing, obviously, because I don't want it to be all the same in every spot. And then I'm just going to put some more on the bottom here and get some more up in this area. And it's okay if it's not fully covered because I'm doing something else on this, okay? So I don't really care if it doesn't have full coverage, but look at that, how cool that looks just like that. Can you guys see that? And it is, I'm gonna hold it up a little bit because I know with the light, but you can see that little bit of shimmer that it provides. It's almost like tone on tone, like a matte and a shimmer finish. It's just enough to really make your design pop, okay? So I just wanna wipe off my stamp set real quick. When I'm working, I like to have some disinfectant wipes on hand, and I just like to give it a once over so it doesn't dry too hard that I can't get it off when I take it in the house. So all of the IOD stamps, you guys, can be, you can just throw them in warm soapy water and scrub them off. I have one of those like vegetable brushes that I use on my stamps to keep them clean, but that's really all you need to do, okay? And then my brayer, I have a little tin of water, so I'm just gonna sit that in there, all right? So we're gonna hit this with a blow dryer because we've gotta put our next layer on, and I wanna make sure that this is dry. So bear with me on this part. And it usually dries pretty darn quick because I applied it on top of a chalk style paint, guys. And when it's a true chalk mineral paint, as you guys know, it's very, very absorbent. So it allows you to move along with your project really quickly. Even when applying like ink, if you're stamping ink onto the chalk style paint, it's awesome because you can move along quickly as it, see this? It's completely dry already. That's what I love about the chalk style paint when you're doing stamping. It works great. All right, so the next thing I wanna do is I want to do my words. So we're gonna be doing Joy to the World, and I've got my letters here. These are all from the Typeset stamp set, guys, and that is a two stamp set. The capital letters, the small letters, and numbers. Okay, so all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna lay them down, and I always just eyeball it, guys. I just lay them down where I think they might go. We can always move them around a little bit. I'm not super picky about alignment and all of that because I want this to be a rustic looking cool sign, okay? And I want this to overlap a little bit. So say hi to me, guys, as you're coming in. Say hello. Let me know where you're tuning in from. I always like to know where everybody's tuning in from and how the weather is. It's in the 20s here this morning. A little chilly, but it is going to warm up slightly today. So strange. We had like 55 degrees earlier in the week for one day. Lots of rain. And now it is freezing. So I've kind of got my in the middle of the board. My Joy and my World are kind of offset a little bit, and yeah, that's what I wanted. So I think that looks good right where I have it. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm going to take one of the thin set mounts, guys. These are also available on my website. I love them because for stamping, they're awesome. You can also line up your lettering using, the grid marks and things like that. But like I said, I don't worry too much about that. So I'm actually going to be able to fit this. Look at that. I didn't even plan it. And it looks like I'm going to be able to fit the whole entire thing on my thin mount sheet, which is awesome because I can do this one and done. So you just lay the sheet down and then press over your stamps so that they grab a hold of your thin mount sheet. Okay, you just always got to make sure you clean your stamps really well, let them fully dry, and then they will be nice and sticky over and over and over again, okay? So now they're all mounted onto my sheet, okay? So all I need to do is roll over them with my stamp or my ink or my paint. So I am going to use, I'm actually going to use ink on this one. I'm going to use a black ink. This is Iron Orchid Design ink, guys. These are decor inks, and these ink pads are awesome. I already pre-filled my ink pad, so I should have enough on here. So good morning, Donna from East Troy, my neighbor. Donna, you are like, did you know that you're right out my back door? I am right over in the town of McWanago, my dear. So you are extremely close to me. So I'm gonna go ahead and just get these stamped up. The nice thing about the ink too, guys, is when you're stamping with the, the pad like this onto the rubber stamps, the ink does not dry as fast as paint does when using paint for stamping. So you get a little more open time, which is awesome. Debbie, South Texas, cold and 57 degrees. Ah, that is cold for you guys. It's like crazy weather everywhere, isn't it? It's insane. Insane. Okay, so there we go. Look at that. So now all I got to do, pick up my thin mount, and again, just align it where I want it. Oop, I see my little O is starting to pop off. Once you commit, guys, you're committed. You can't shift. And then just go over each one of the letters with your hand, like that. Okay. Donna, you've never been to any of my workshops, have you, my dear? You're so nice and close. I haven't had any in a while, just because my life has been so crazy. But I definitely plan to start some back up in the spring. So you'll have to come over. Hey, Corinne. Look at that. Isn't that awesome? I love, love, love it. I'm going to pull off my letters, guys, and I'm going to throw them in. I have a, like I said, a bath of water here. So I'm just going to throw them in there because I'm not going to use them again. That way it'll make it easier to clean the ink off of them when I get in the house, okay? I'm just going to give my surface here a wipe down off of my... Hey, Corinne, how are you, my dear? Hey, hey, hey. Yeah, you'll have to watch the replay. And these stamps and everything, guys, you just go right to my website at theweatheredshed.com and you'll see the whole IOD collection of products. You can buy all of them out there. The typeset is definitely a great one to have on hand because I'll tell you, I use it over and over and over again. All right, so I've got my thin mount all clean. I'm just gonna hit it with a blow dryer quick. So I wiped it off. I don't want it to be wet because I want my letters to stick to it. All right. Okay, and I didn't mean letters. I meant my my actual wreath pieces. So now, guys, this next part, I am using the Wreath Builder set, and the Wreath Builder set comes like this. It's really cool. It's got all these pieces of wreaths in there, and you can use them to build a wreath. You can use them freeform, which is kind of what I'm going to be doing with this project. And yeah, so I kind of messed around with this layout, and I kind of want to do something like this on this side, and this side I'm going to have it draping down. So I think I'm going to start with this one right there. So let me get pick up my wreath with my wreath piece with my thin mount here. like this. All right, so now it's on my board. And then I've decided, is my black dry here? I don't want to lay on top of this if it's not dry. Hey guys, please share out this video as you come in. I would really appreciate it. I'd appreciate it if you share this out to your followers. It blesses me and my business, and Small Business Saturday is coming up, so show the love. I would appreciate it. It helps us stay in business. All right, so I am going to, I decided I'm gonna do this in a green. I love this. This is just those folk art paints, guys. It's a matte finish, so it kind of fits with my look here, and I love this green. It's called Old Ivy, and I thought it would be perfect for this, the holiday look that I'm going for here. So I just want to get my brayer loaded and offloaded because you don't want too much. You want a nice thin layer, guys, like that. See that? That's what you want. And then you're just gonna go over your wreath piece like that. Okay. And then I'm gonna take and place it down just like that. Yep, you can use this product on fabric too, Corinne. It's awesome. I actually did a, what did I do? Oh, I love that green, you guys. Oh my goodness. That is gorgeous. Okay, so while I have this bigger piece on my thin mount, I am going to go ahead and layer it up again and do the other side right away before I do the small piece. That is beautiful. I love this green. It's deep, rich. Isn't that pretty, you guys? So on this side, I'm gonna have this kind of swooping down here, like so. And again, you can do whatever the heck you please. Just get creative. Love it. Embrace it. Embrace the uniqueness. Oh, you guys, I can never get enough of these IOD products, I'm telling you. I absolutely love everything I've ever created with them. And you guys can use these stamps on furniture. Oh my goodness. Drawer fronts, you name it. Beautiful, gorgeous, gorgeous. Okay, so I'm gonna take that piece off. All right, so what I had planned to do for this next part, let me hit this with a blow dryer. Anybody have any questions? So Corinne, you asked about this. So the decor ink is permanent. You heat set it on fabric. It washes lovely. It just kind of fades naturally. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful ink to use on fabric. I've done jean jackets. Yeah, it's amazing, amazing, amazing. You can use all these different beautiful stamps on fabric. And there's a slew of different stamps. If you guys haven't seen, go out to my website and page through because it's gorgeous, gorgeous selection of stamps. Okay, so now I'm going to take this little guy. Like I said, I kind of want him coming off of here to make like a double branch on both sides like that. Now, one of the tricks I wanted to show you guys is you can do what's called masking. You guys know what masking is? Masking is when you take and you stamp a piece of paper and you use that as your mask to cover up, and obviously this one's really intricate, so I just did it as close as possible, but you can use it to cover up your existing design so that you can overlay another design on top, and I'll show you that in just a second here, okay? So So I'm gonna go ahead and put this, let me see. I think I'm gonna do like that. I wanna kind of get it in the corner here so it's easier to maneuver where I want it. Let's see. Yeah, I think right about there. Yeah, that's about right. Okay, so let me get some paint on there. Some more of my Old Ivy paint color here. Okay. So what colors are you guys decorating with? What are your primary colors for your holiday decorating? Comment below what your primary colors are for holiday decorating. Even if you're watching the replay, I want you guys to comment, and I just may do a little drawing. So make sure you put in a comment, what are your primary colors for your holiday decorating this year? So see how I'm doing this? I'm holding my paper down, and I'm just going to go right over the top here. This is masking, guys, so that it doesn't muddy up the existing design that I have, okay? Oh, thank you, Etta K. I appreciate that. That's very sweet of you. So you guys comment below, because this is the season of giving, and I am going to do a giveaway. Look at that. See how the masking worked on that? Look at that. See how it keeps it really nice and clean so it doesn't get all muddied? That is masking. All right? That is how you do it. That is how you do the masking. You do traditional colors, Brenda says. Cool. Okay, so on this side, I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna use my mask over here. All right, I'm gonna scoot this over a little bit so you guys can see a little better. And again, get some more of my Old Ivy paint on here. Make sure you comment, guys. I'm gonna do a little giveaway. So comment on what your holiday decor, your main holiday decor colors are this year for Christmas. All right. And for those watching the replay, I'll leave this open until let's say 9 o'clock Central Time tonight, and then I'll do a drawing. How's that sound? Okay, so I've got my existing design again masked off. Okay. And I'm gonna have this one coming out of there like that. Blue and silver. Ooh, that sounds pretty, Donna. Sounds very pretty. Look at that. And you know, because I like to do things in threes, I'm actually gonna do one more little sprig on this side just to kind of off balance it a little bit. Because I like to have a little bit of an odd element. You guys know that, right, in decorating? You should always have a little bit of an odd numbered element in your design. It makes it a little more pleasing to the eye. So, all right. So I'm gonna do another little sprig right here. Just because I feel it needs it. Look at that. Oh my goodness. I love it, love it, love it. What do you guys think? Donna says blue and silver. Okay, there's 8 of you. I don't see 8 comments. Come on, guys. What are your primary colors for decorating this holiday season is the question. If you want to get in on the giveaway, you need to comment below. All right, so now I'm going to add a pop of this beautiful cranberry red. probably saw me do this the other night on one of my lives. Let's see, I need to find a paintbrush, hang on. One that has a big enough end on it. I think this will work. Okay, so I'm gonna take this beautiful cranberry red. Thank you guys. And now I'm just going to see how I just took the tip of the paintbrush and I'm gonna use it to add in some red berries. I don't know what I'm gonna do with all these signs, guys, that I've been making. These wall decor pieces, because I don't have time to do a sale. I don't have time to go to a craft fair. Oh, hashtag crazy life. But my basement's getting full and Shabby Daddy's like, we gotta do something with some of this stuff. I'm like, yeah, I know. Oh my gosh. Yes, we do. Or I'm gonna have to find a new place to live. You guys love it? Thank you. Yeah. But how simple, right? Simple, elegant, beautiful. I'm gonna fill in all these berries. Off of the branches here. Oh my gosh, it looks, I wish you guys could, I wish you could see it better because it's amazing in person. It's so hard to depict how beautiful things are over the internet like this. It's just too hard. So let me see some more comments, guys. What colors are you decorating with for the holiday season? You don't want to get in on my giveaway? Come on now. I'm gonna surprise somebody with something. I'm not telling you what it is yet. Look at that. What a beautiful holiday sign. This would make a gorgeous gift to give a hostess. What do you guys do for Christmas? Do you host or do you go somewhere else? We always have one big holiday party with Shabby Daddy's family. And we all take turns, all the ladies in the family take turns hosting the party. So let me flip this around. Okay, please share out the video too, guys. I would appreciate it. So there it is, you guys. What do you think? Gotta make sure I have it in the photo here so you guys can see it. Gotta move it. Isn't that beautiful? Beautiful. It's always hard with the camera to know what direction I should be moving in. Oh my goodness. There we go. That's better. So you can see the slight shimmer of the Kindest Regards stamp in the background. The typesetting letters they're beautifully distressed in and of themselves. And then the branches from the Classic Elements wreath. Isn't that pretty? Beautiful. Thank you guys. Love it, love it. I love it. Thank you guys. Yeah. Simple, rustic elegance right there. So again, thank you guys for joining. As always, I appreciate your love and support. And if you're watching the replay, make sure you comment below what colors you are decorating for Christmas with, your primary colors. And I will do a giveaway 9 o'clock Central tonight. So, so please let me know, guys, okay? Thanks for the love. Thanks for the hearts. We'll talk to you soon. Bye, guys.